Hello and welcome to this, our webcast summarising the first day of the Irish Nurses and Midwives Organisation's 95th Annual Delegate Conference here in Kilkenny. Today essentially was divided into two, I suppose. One was a private session in which we dealt with finances of the organisation, the accounts, the annual report, the budget for next year, and some organisational motions. And one which was passed in particular is that it has been agreed now that we'll carry out a review, an in-depth review of the organisation's values as we kind of prepare for a post-Tallington Road, a post-austerity era that will be guaranteeing that we're in contact with the grassroots member, in contact with their needs, and that we're fit for purpose as we come out of a recession. So that's something we're going to do now in the next 12 months following the adoption of today's conference. We then had some debate on educational motions. One in particular was about the need for continuous professional development and how the organisation has to prepare for that so we can become a totally supportive partner of members as they undertake CPD under the new Nurses and Midwives Act. We also had a debate on a motion about the role of healthcare assistants, which has been remitted to the Executive Council. And the final session of today's proceedings was an address to conference, a historic address to conference by the country's Chief Nursing Officer, Dr. Siobhan O'Halloran. It was the first time the Chief Nurse has addressed the AGM of the organisation. And Siobhan went through, I think, the whole challenge that faced the health system, the challenge that faced the country, her role, the fact that she's listening to the nursing and midwifery professions, and that we have to change, we have to invent our own future. And that we have to do that by leaning on one another, being partners to one another. So I think it gave us plenty of food for thought, and Siobhan's door is always open to us in terms of ongoing dialogue and so on. So that closes today's business. Now we have 2 full days. Tomorrow is probably a major day. We'll be launching our staffing campaign, and we'll be supplying you with more details about that tomorrow evening. And then on Friday, the Minister for Health will address conference at 12 noon. So please check in with the website every evening, see what's going on at your organisation. These decisions will affect you. These decisions determine our actions for the next 12 months. And together we can make a difference. Together we can deliver safe care. Thank you very much.